man who, together with Siana, we met when we were in the car towed here. Since something happened to our car on the road, we still are waiting for the information. So I started telling you about this man, and he, although he doesn't practice meditation, but he was talking about the same, that he likes to have different situations in life because they bring experience. And I told him that you also teach that life is to experience only. And this is really so, because the situation that happened today is kind of very unpredictable. We all were feeling already that we are finishing our trip, and some people left the trip in the last days. We have already 1, 2 plus 2, 4.5 mom of Ellie, like half member, let's say, for a day. We have 4 people who left the trip already, and it felt like the trip is going to be over, and something unexpectedly happened on the road, and surely it brings some experience. Yesterday, Ellie, before leaving, shared that on this trip, the relationship in the group was always quite smooth and peaceful, and we could all deal very well together with each other. And the situation which came up today actually also serves as a good example of that, we could all find ourselves, more or less all, find ourselves useful to take responsibility for finding some different solutions, because the situation brought not only the problem of the car, but also Sally Yon is going to have her flight, and although we had left quite on time and we had some spare time, anyway, as always, Tabarwa brings experience, and we happened to be in the situation where I become really limited with the time. So I really enjoyed seeing how different members of our now small group could handle different issues, like searching for repairing service, and seeing what options we have for Yon, how she can go by herself maybe, and to catch up her flight tomorrow, and checking how we can all go back to Los Angeles. Anyway, I felt some tension from the side of one of Sayale, Budandita. You also bring her example sometimes, that in my side, for example, when I had some suggestions and I wanted just to give additional options to consider, Sally was not ready to accept them, and she would start speaking louder and faster to prevent me from suggesting anything. So at that time, I was seeing if I'm reactive or not, if my mind can stay calm. And I'm happy to see my own experience that the mind still can be quite steady and calm, and I could just suggest one of the options, but without force, not insisting. And although in this way the option wasn't really considered, I preferred not to insist and wait to see how people deal with whatever options they already had. There was some hesitations, although I practice like this to do not forcefully. There was still a hesitation. Would it be right to give up on what I wanted to suggest, or maybe for the benefit of all I should still maybe somehow insist and bring attention to it? But I really decided to be patient and wait and see that maybe things can be figured out in this way. So like that, I felt that we all could find solutions to different things, and then we matched them together, and as a result we could even have both cars, like the taxi car that came to brought all of us and the tow car. They arrived exactly at the same time, which we were not even expecting, which was very good for all of us to depart at the same time, and nobody had to worry about the other one. And then eventually we met this man who was driving the car, and although I feel that we haven't made enough of Dhamma sharing through this trip, it was more about exploration, about visiting different areas, learning about the people in those areas, and seeing how much people are open to meditation there. And we didn't really teach enough. We didn't spread Dhamma, as I feel, as much as we could do. Anyway, opportunities come and we take them, again, not forcefully, not trying to convert somebody into a meditator, but on the car we experienced to have a discussion of all the 45 minutes ride with the driver, who is a Christian, but he's just reflective. He just pays attention to the experience in life and reflects and contemplates. And he tries to do good deeds from his own part, and he says that he tries to do them independently of conditions of other people, also other people's reactions, and he teaches like that his own children. And it was so easy, although we spoke in a bit different terms because we come from different sources of learning. But he really had the same message of impermanence, and that whatever happens in life, it depends on us, on our own action. And he said, there is always action and the same reaction. He said himself, just the same words as you teach. So it was very inspiring for us that we are in kind of a challenging situation on the road. We are limited by time to arrive for next departures. You are going to leave, say, Leon is going to leave. But still, once we made all the decisions, we were already in the process of of going. We didn't need to occupy our mind with something else. We could be free, and we could use this time exactly for Dhamma sharing, for sharing with the person who does not know Dhamma, but he knows the nature of happening, which was also very inspiring for us. So we discussed quite many things already that were very encouraging and inspiring like that. When I remembered that I may actually film it, so I took my phone and I filmed also live stream for my group. And like this, we have some bad result. Bad answer.
So it's not the actual transmission itself. I'm going to send you an email with a video.
Do we share?
Okay. It's something called the differential. So that's why I was sleeping in the car, in the rear, and it's right there. That needs to be replaced because the teeth of the gears, that whole gearbox is just spinning. It's shot. It's no good. So the part they don't even have in stock until Monday, and the part itself is $12,000, nearly $12,000. The repair with labor is $15,000.
And
at first I thought it was $1,500, and they're like, no, $15,000.
Wait until when, you say?
They don't even get the part in until Monday. They would have it done by Tuesday, but
And today's Wednesday.
but $15,000.
No, I mean,
like
if
we
stay
almost
to
get a
wait,
new
it's
car
more
for that
money
much.
to
Or
stay here.
like it's have to decide whether it's even worth that vehicle's even worth that much to pay that much to fix it.
Yeah, we bought it what for 16? Not this one.
So it was probably just like worn out because you weren't doing anything, right? You weren't shifting while driving, or were you shifting while driving? It was. Anyway, it gets worn out, and then it just 147 or something.
Yeah,
150.
That's all?
150,000.
Only? Yeah. Only.
So it's too early for this problem?
Way too early.
It's been I don't know why it's been in a wreck of some kind.
Printer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should go 400, 500,000.
Yeah. It's a differential.
No, the mileage should be 400,
Yeah.
500,000 before it goes.
Before it wears off.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not the transmission itself; it's the differential. So that too.
It's the
Any of
rear
them?
end.
Yeah. Yeah.
See,
Okay.
yeah.
နန်စီကဟိုအိမ်ဖြစ်ဖြစ်ချက်ရ